Okay, folks, welcome to Coffee Talk for the morning of September 11th, 2024, the anniversary of September 11th, 2001, a day that will live in infamy and burned into my brain. Many prayers out to the victims and, of course, to their families. So let's begin with the day's events, and then we're going to talk about something more important. Uh, Today, we're going to get out the economic data that would have rocked the market 2 months ago, but I think that it's been usurped. Today, we're going to get consumer price index expectation for 0.2% increase, a year-over-year read of 2.6, and at the core, an increase on par with the headline number, 0.2%, year-over-year increase, 3.2%, nowhere near the Federal Reserve's target rate. Now, Thursday, we get the producer price index expecting a 0.2% increase. I'll be honest with you. I think that this all means very little. Why? It all comes down to not inflation. It comes down to jobs. Our jobs increasing, our jobs being lost. And we know that the revisions that are being made of late, the big one was 818,000 job revision on an annual basis. Nobody's talking about the June and July revisions. They got dropped like a rock. And all the while, all the reasons why the equity markets continued to press up higher was the promise of a growth in the economy to support the valuations. Here, this is all about jobs, earnings, forward-looking expectations, yet the rug is being pulled out from underneath the market's feet, faster than you could say, Jack be nimble. It's all about the revisions. Forget about CPI, forget about PPI. The only way that this market is going to rally is if these numbers come in cool. I mean, really cool. Why? Because at current, after last night's debate performance by President Trump and Vice President Harris, the odds of a quarter basis point cut increased. Now, you may be saying, wait, that's a good thing. We're getting a rate cut. No. It's the rate of change of that cut. The markets need a half basis point cut to rally, not a quarter basis point. Nobody's going to argue we're getting 100% guaranteed of a cut. What we need is a bigger cut. I don't think the equity markets are going to be able to rally on a quarter basis point cut. Everybody knows it's out there. It's coming. Then why aren't markets rallying? Now, in the Bulls Bear Banter trading forum that we have up, which is free for now, link below on YouTube, link above on Twitter if you want to join up. I got to say, I posted a poll this morning. Please partake in it. I'm gonna go. Who won last night's debate? I'm going with Camilla. I'm sorry. I think that President Trump was unprepared. Obviously, he's the better candidate, in my own opinion. She was well prepared. He was unprepared, and obviously, the moderators were completely against him. He should have known that going in, and he did know that. He's not a stupid man. So this did not help. The odds of a Camilla presidency increased overnight, according to the polls. Now, the polls don't really matter all that much to me. What really matters, and again, this is a link below on YouTube, link above on Twitter. It's free. Take the poll. What mattered and what I was looking for was the price action out of the markets, in particular, Bitcoin. And Bitcoin broke during the debate, broke through key support. The Dems are not fans of Bitcoin because they can't control it. Whereas President Trump is a fan of Bitcoin, and the performance of the former president was reflected in the price of Bitcoin. What was it also reflected in? Well, I don't care how many liberal traders are out there that want to vote for Camilla. I care about those liberal traders and those conservative traders that are not going to short or are going to be, pardon me, are going to be blindsided or blinded to the fact that a Camilla presidency is going to be an absolute utter nightmare for capitalism. So, what are the equity markets telling us about the debate? NASDAQ 100 trading down off of its lows, though, and it is breaking out of a 30-minute wedge formation. Taking a look at the dollar down, which is no great shock. It was setting up for a breakdown anyway. So no great shock here. We're not going to place this completely at the doorstep of the debates. Dow declining, coming off of its lows, but declining. Note how the futures action, when that debate went off last night, started to roll over. Precious metals moving up higher. Palladium, of which we own, moving up higher, 1.22%. As for gold, where's my gold? Damn it, Bob. Here we go. Gold. Type it in. Don't be so lazy. Gold up 1/3 of a percentage point. I'm looking at the 4-hour chart here, folks, and this is looking like it's getting ready for a major move. And in all probability, given the primary trend is to the upside, we're going to see a breakout higher on the price of gold. Now that, if we get a cool CPI report, that may get reversed. Now, volatility. I've been warning about this for the past day, that on a 4-hour chart, volatility looks like it's setting up for a head and shoulders setup. So again, if we get cool CPI, that provides enough room for the Federal Reserve to go 1/4 basis point cut. I would expect a break on VIX and a rally in equities. If inflation comes in hotter than expected, look out below, because it'll be ingrained in stone, in granite, 1/4 basis point cut. And also what will be ingrained in stone is the fact that inflation is still not tame, and that the Federal Reserve will be cutting rate into an inflationary environment, which is no bueno for the economy. With that, folks, have a profitable trading day. We're recording this inside of the forum. If you want to join us live, we record it in the forum. If you're watching this and you're not a member of the Bull and Bear trading community, then please sign up free. Watch us real time